you may say, Nico, but you said that you were never gonna do a tutorial on your channel. Well, I just lied, I'm sorry. But really though, I really want you guys to know the basics about Unity. And you know, this tutorial series is gonna just be about making a normal Unity 2D game. So it's gonna be a Unity 2D, pretty simple and straightforward game, and you can take inspiration from it. And I'm gonna be guiding you step by step. I'm gonna be quite slow, and I'm not gonna go really fast like I did in the other videos. So are you ready to embark in this adventure? Well, the first thing that you're gonna do is install Unity. Naturally, I will link the website in the description, but it's pretty easy to find. Just go and get Unity and just try whatever version you want. Oh my gosh, $125? Okay, but we're gonna get the personal version. Now, since I use Linux, I have to use the beta Linux version, but nothing is gonna change. It's gonna be exactly the same, I swear. So now, we have our Unity, and as you can see, as soon as you open it and you have your account and everything set up, you are gonna be on this page right here. As you can see here, there are all of my projects. So, pretty neat. Look how many projects. Look how unorganized I am. Look at that. New Unity project, Conquest. Look how I'm so not organized. Click on new. I don't care. Just click on new, and then you can select whatever you want. Since I'm a noob, we're gonna go with 2D, and we're gonna call it YouTube, whatever. So now we're gonna create our project. I don't know. I mean, you can change your location. It may be smart to change your location because you know it may be a little bit messy down there if you don't. But you know, who cares? I don't care about my computer. Like. No. Also, I'm sorry you're seeing my recording software, but for some reason Unity doesn't allow full screen. Oh, I was wrong. Well, this is a little bit of okay, no, go full screen. Okay, well, that's better. I like my loading bars to be full screen, thank you. So now, once we start with our project, you have to click on Inspector. Okay, nice, it worked. Sometimes when I do that, it just becomes everything white and it just crashes, so that's great that it didn't happen this time. So here we are with our funny little project. So you may say, Nico, what is all of this stuff? I'm scared. Don't be scared, everything is pretty simple once it's explained. So this is the view, basically, where we are gonna see the game, okay? We can also play the game, and look at this, the game is gonna be so exciting right now. Boom! Look, the most exciting game ever, a blue screen. Oh, actually, did you know that if you actually click on the camera, as you can see, we can change the background color. Let's change it to something a little bit better. Let's say it's red, look at that. Boom. Okay, go, and now it's gonna be red. Look at that, we're already making an amazing game. I'm just saying, this is gonna be a top hit. Like, it's gonna be first on Google Play and I don't know, Apple Store or whatever. But yeah, the first thing that you have to understand about Unity is Gameobjects. If you don't know what a Gameobject is, well, here it is. It's really simple. It's literally anything that's there. So anything that you can put in the scene. So as you can see, at example, we can create a 2D object and we can make a sprite, at example, and this is gonna be our Gameobject. Now, as you can see now, it's kinda empty because it has literally nothing in it. It doesn't even have a sprite, and the sprite is basically, you know, the texture. So you're not gonna be able to see it, but we can add a sprite. So how do we import sprites and textures from outside? So it's pretty simple, we just go here and do import new asset. And as you can see here, we will be able to import whatever we want. So I was doing an horror game, if you follow me. But, so we're gonna go in the horror game folder, and we're just gonna go in, I think it was essential assets, and we're gonna take I don't know, we can take the switch down. I don't know, this is just a test, so I don't know what I'm doing. So as you can see now, we have our first texture. Now we can place it in the game, but we don't care about that. What we can actually do is click on our new sprite we created and put the texture here. So boom. So as you can see now, our sprite will have this texture. If we do play, boom, that, like, please load. Sometimes it takes a while, but as you can see, the texture is gonna be there. If you're wondering why there is this transparency, it's because the image had the transparency there. It's not gonna be there if you use another image. Now, you may have noticed though, we can delete this, okay. You may have noticed though, I can just drag it here and just, you know, make it work like that, and that's fairly simpler. So yeah, you can also do that, and it's actually much simpler. But now you must understand that each game object, so this is a game object, okay? Even the camera is a game object. So these are the two game objects that are currently in the scene, the camera and the switch down, that by the way is the name of the thing, that we can replace it and rename it to player. So these two are game objects. Each game object can have a lot of components. Components are just things that you can add to the game object. Now, I don't know all of the components because I'm pretty new to Unity 2, but an example that are the simplest ones. One of the components that you can find is the rigid body. Naturally, since we are making a 2D game, we're gonna do a rigid body 2D. This little funny thing basically will control the gravity, and so we added it to the player. We could also add it to the camera, but I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. I mean, we could test it. So now we're gonna play, and as you can see, since we added a rigid body with a gravity scale of 1 by default, the thing is gonna fall. Now, let's do a little bit of a funny thing. Look at this. This is the camera, okay? We could also make it bigger if you want. Come on, dude. Come on, be bigger, okay? We're gonna add a component, we're gonna add a rigid body too. So now they're gonna have the same mass, the same gravity scale, so they're gonna be probably falling at the same time, so it's gonna look like they're both standing still. This is gonna be an amazing experience, and seriously, come on, just go. So as you can see now, it's gonna look like they're both standing still, but what is actually happening is that they're both falling. That's like really interesting. Also, did you know that if you put the gravity to -1, it's gonna go backwards? I mean, that is kinda obvious, but you know, let's just test. Now it's gonna probably go really fast. Yeah, it's kinda weird now. Okay, but let's remove this component, okay? I don't want this component, okay? And also, we need a player sprite, okay? This sucks. You know what? I'm too lazy to create a sprite on my own. We are gonna make it do, we're gonna make it create by the game. Just right click here, and just go create, and then we're gonna go on sprites, and then we're gonna create a square, because why not? So as you can see, now we have a square sprite. And we can just place it in the game, because who cares? Now, I want a red square, so we're gonna go on the color and just make it red. Yeah, that's the square that I love. So one of the components that's most useful in a game object is the script. So the script is something that we're gonna learn about next video. But basically, as you may already know, it's gonna be able to let you write code about that game object. So we're gonna be able to make the game object move and everything. That's gonna be amazing and hilarious, so tune in for that episode when it comes out, or if it already came out, whatever, it's gonna be in the description, okay? But what we're gonna see today is another component that is actually pretty funny, and that is the box collider. So now let's just get a box collider. Basically, box collider means hitboxes. So the hitbox is, you know, this little green line right here. Can you see it? And basically we can modify it as we want, so the object is gonna collide with other objects and explosions are gonna happen. No, I mean not explosions, but it's just gonna collide in a really soft way. So now we are gonna, we can also adjust the thingy thing, and as you can see now it's gonna be a little bit cuter. But no, we don't want that, we don't want to adjust it, so let's just Ctrl Z and go back. We can also, if we are nerds, we can adjust it from here instead of clicking on this. Why would you ever do that? Like, yeah. Also, you may say, Nico, what does is trigger mean? Well, is trigger basically means that your collision is not going to be solid, so all of the objects will still be able to pass through the object, but via code you can detect if an object collided with the other. So it's just like a trigger area, just to show if a player is in that area. So we don't need it right now. We may need it for the next, you know, episode, but right now we don't need it. So now we have this thing, and he has a box collider, but if we do play, nothing is gonna happen. I mean, we could add a rigid body, so it's gonna fall down. Also, the background is still red. That's really bad. Okay, let's change the background. Okay, let's do this. Let's do a green background. You know, green is my favorite color, so yeah, this is much better now. So basically, yeah, we could add a rigid body to this thing, and that's actually what I want to do. So let's add a little bit of a rigid body. So now it's gonna also fall. For now, everything is, you know, as before, so now it's gonna just fall. Now, what we want to do is actually create a platform for this guy to fall on. Now, in order to do this, we have to create another square. We just can take this square right here, just make it a little bit larger, like just like that. That is gonna be cute. And then we can choose this color. It's gonna be like blue. Yeah, it's gonna be an amazing square. Look at that, blue. And now it's okay. Now we can add a box collider 2D to this one. So this one is gonna have hitboxes too. So this is gonna have hitboxes. This is gonna have hitboxes. This is gonna also have a rigid body, so it's gonna fall. So in theory, and just in theory, this is gonna fall onto this thing and it's gonna stop. Let's see if it happens. I hope it happens. Please happen. Please. Boom! It worked. Okay, that was amazing. And now from this point on, the video is actually done, because you know this is what I wanted to show you today, how to do a basic collision. Now naturally you can make this collision a little bit more on the ugly side, so we can just do boom. And now it's gonna be like, it's landing on it. I don't know, if you can do some stuff with shaders and textures, you know, it's looking like it's standing on the block. You know, it looks a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit weirder, but it's also better. I don't know. One last thing that I want to show you is that you can actually use these tools right here to move the objects. That is really crazy, but okay, basically this makes you just move the whatever. This makes you move the object, so this is pretty good if you want to move only in one direction. This makes you rotate the object. Oh, look at that, you can even rotate in the other dimension. Oh wow, this is cute. This makes the objects bigger, so yeah. And this does literally everything, so you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can just arrange it whatever you want. And this does everything, like this does literally everything. You can scale it, you can rotate it, you can move it. This is the best for the pros. Anyways, yeah, this is what I wanted to show you today. In the next video, we are going to be making actually something better. We're gonna actually be making movement, and this way, this square right here is gonna be able to move around, jump, sneak, and have fun and have a really great time onto this world. And we're also gonna make the world better. I don't know, I'm not really good at designing stuff, but we're gonna see. Anyways, dudes, I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and also I'm gonna include the playlist of the full tutorial, so if you're watching this late, probably the tutorial is gonna be done, and you will be able to see every single episode and binge watch it. So have fun, and see you guys next time.